Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
Shocking news has emerged from the world of MotoGP after former world champion Jorge Lorenzo commented on the hot topic currently being widely discussed in the paddock. Jack Miller is confirmed to join Yamaha's main team for the 2026 season. Miller, who currently races for Pramac Yamaha, is set to move up to the factory team as part of Yamaha's major restructuring efforts for its future projects, including the development of the V4 engine, which has been a topic of intense discussion. Jorge Lorenzo, who once led Yamaha to glory during its golden era, described this decision as a bold yet well-calculated move by Yamaha. In an exclusive interview with a Spanish media outlet, Lorenzo emphasized that Jack Miller is not just a fast rider but also a highly sought-after motorcycle developer as Yamaha aims to challenge the dominance of Ducati and KTM. Jack is a very technical rider. He knows how to make the motorcycle perform better, and he's not afraid to push the limits of the motorcycle's capabilities. Yamaha needs someone like that if they want to return to the front of the pack, Lorenzo stated firmly. Yamaha's move is not without reason. In recent months, Miller has demonstrated solid performance with Pramac Yamaha, including his technical contributions in two crucial test sessions, in Aragon and Catalunya. During these tests, Miller was directly involved in the initial evaluation of Yamaha's V4 engine, and his comments were said to be highly helpful in determining the direction of motorcycle development. Lorenzo also added that Yamaha's success in rebuilding its reputation depends heavily on how they support their riders technically and mentally. In this regard, Miller's presence in the main team is expected to serve as a crucial bridge between the development division and track performance. Miller isn't the type of rider who talks a lot, but he knows exactly what he wants from the bike. With his experience at Ducati and KTM, he brings a different perspective that will be invaluable to Yamaha, Lorenzo added. It's not just about the technical aspects. Lorenzo also highlighted Miller's mental toughness, which is deemed suitable for handling the pressure in a factory team. Known as a resilient, passionate, and hard-working rider, Miller is expected to help balance the new atmosphere in Yamaha's garage, which now also includes the phenomenal Turkish rider Toprak Razgatlioglu. Lorenzo did not rule out the possibility that Miller and Toprak could form an intriguing pairing to watch in the 2026 season. Two very different racing styles, Jack with his aggressive and technical approach, while Toprak is known for his extreme braking. If Yamaha can combine both into one competitive bike, they could be a nightmare for Ducati, explained Lorenzo. Miller's move to the Yamaha factory team has also sparked speculation about the future of Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins. With 2 seats available and one already secured by Miller, the big question arises, who will stay? Lorenzo refused to speculate too far, but he suggested that Yamaha start thinking long-term. MotoGP is evolving very quickly. Yamaha must be bold enough to invest in riders who can bring change, not just those who are popular. In this case, Miller is the right choice, he concluded. With Jack Miller's move to Yamaha's factory team, the 2026 season seems poised to be a pivotal turning point for the Iwata-based manufacturer. The combination of experience, character, and ambitious technical projects is putting Yamaha back in the spotlight. And if Lorenzo's predictions prove accurate, we may be witnessing the dawn of a new era of Yamaha's glory, already taking shape from now on. According to Lorenzo, Yamaha's decision to bring Miller into the factory team is not just a strategic move but a bold gamble that reflects their ambition to return to the forefront. In a recent interview, Lorenzo described Miller as a rider with mature technical experience and an aggressive character that aligns with Yamaha's evolving DNA. Jack isn't just fast, he knows how to develop a motorcycle. Yamaha needs someone like that to accelerate their transition, especially with the ongoing V4 engine project, Lorenzo explained. Jack Miller currently rides for Pramac Yamaha and has played a crucial role in motorcycle development, particularly following a series of key tests in Aragon and Catalunya. His consistent performance and ability to provide technical feedback have put him on the radar of the main team to replace the position likely to be vacated by Fabio Quartararo or Alex Rins. Lorenzo added that the key to Miller's success with Yamaha will depend on how competitive the bike Yamaha can provide. If Yamaha truly wants to compete with Ducati and KTM, they must provide Jack with the right tools. He has everything: speed, experience, and courage, Lorenzo concluded. Miller's move to Yamaha's main team marks a new chapter in his career and also signals that Yamaha is preparing for a major comeback in the 2026 season. With the combination of Miller's experience and Toprak's potential, Yamaha seems to be assembling its most competitive lineup in recent years. Marc Marquez, the new rider from the Lenovo Ducati team, has finally spoken out about Yamaha's V4 engine tests, which are currently being conducted as part of their latest development efforts. In his surprising comments, Marquez acknowledged that the initial performance of Yamaha's V4 engine is beginning to show signs of posing a serious threat to Ducati's dominance in MotoGP. If they can refine the power delivery and handling of that engine, then we all need to be prepared, Marquez said seriously when approached in the paddock. He even noted that the sound and aggressiveness of Yamaha's prototype engine cannot be underestimated. As one of the most experienced riders in dealing with various types of engines, Marquez's comments have sparked mixed reactions among MotoGP observers. Ducati, which has long dominated the track thanks to the technical superiority and power of its V4 Desmosedici engine, now appears to be growing concerned. Especially since Yamaha's testing is not just an experiment, but part of a larger strategy to directly challenge Ducati, particularly in terms of acceleration and top speed, two areas that have long been Yamaha's weaknesses. And here's the full story. The MotoGP paddock atmosphere has heated up again following a surprising statement from Lenovo Ducati's main rider, Marc Marquez. During a post-test interview after the team's private testing session at Mugello, Marquez openly expressed his concerns about Yamaha's new V4 engine project, which has been undergoing intensive testing throughout June. The engine that has long been Yamaha's hallmark is the inline-4 configuration, known for its agility and stability in corners. However, in the modern era of MotoGP, which prioritizes raw power and top speed, Yamaha has often lagged behind its main rivals, especially Ducati with its notoriously aggressive Desmosedici GP engine on straightaways. Now, the situation is beginning to change. Yamaha is officially developing a V4 engine with a more aggressive configuration, closely resembling Ducati's engine characteristics. Testing of this engine has been conducted in several closed sessions, including at Catalunya and Mugello, involving test riders like Dovizioso, with internal reports indicating that Fabio Quartararo also tested the prototype. When asked for his opinion on the thunderous sound of the Yamaha V4 engine emanating from the neighboring paddock, Marc Marquez did not hide his admiration. "I heard the sound, and I know the V4 character well. I've used it on Honda and now on Ducati. What Yamaha is doing is not just an ordinary experiment. If they manage to combine the V4's signature power with Yamaha's agility in corners, then we all at Ducati need to be prepared," Marquez told the media with a serious expression. Marquez's comments immediately drew attention. After all, he is a rider with extensive experience facing V4 engine developments from various manufacturers. The statement suggests that even the 8-time world champion is beginning to take note of Yamaha's potential threat for the upcoming season. "I'm not saying they're perfect, but the direction they're heading is very clear. They want to target Ducati's main strengths, top speed and acceleration. If they succeed, Yamaha could return to being a dominant force, like in the Lorenzo and Rossi era." It's not just Marquez. Engineers from other teams are also discussing Yamaha's resurgence. Although no official data has been released by the Yamaha team, the heavier engine sound, higher RPM, and aggressive throttle response signal that significant changes are underway. Within Ducati itself, the pressure is growing because they not only have to maintain the high performance of the GP25 but also continue development to avoid falling behind. With the sprint race format continuing and a packed race calendar, the ability to adapt to opponents is key. Yamaha seems to realize that to compete again for the world title, they can no longer rely on their old philosophy. Major changes like engine configuration are the most radical steps taken in the past decade. And if Yamaha's V4 engine can match Ducati's efficiency, MotoGP will witness the return of the classic rivalry between these two powerhouses. Not just on the standings board, but also on the track with wheel-to-wheel duels. The question now is, will Yamaha truly be able to realize its ambitions? And will Ducati be able to maintain its dominance when a new threat emerges from a direction they hadn't anticipated? Marc Marquez has reminded everyone, the competition isn't over. It might even just be beginning.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck